We got the vibe, fun and friendly all the time. Draft and play and feel the rise. Magic moments in our eyes.
Hey everybody, Alex from SeemsGoodMagic here, back doing a best of 3 Aetherdrift draft. Rare Explosive Getaway. It's a great card. You can save one of your creatures and potentially board wipe. Or you can exile one of your opponent's token creatures. It's kind of cool actually. And then blow up the rest if it's like a big token. Might come up. It's not what it's meant to be used for, but yeah, I learned the hard way. Don't target one of your creatures if they have removal, because then you will not board wipe. So I feel fine first picking it. I guess this is the worst archetype. I don't really care anymore. I'll just build whatever I want. I'm not gonna. I don't want to just play this format to force green and make green decks all the time. I'm just gonna take what I think is the best pick without pretending like green is the most overtuned and I should just draft green every time and all that nonsense. Well, I can follow up with Detention Chariot. Autarch Mammoth, though, is legitimately probably just the card you should take because this card is so remarkably strong. Comes in and then makes a 3/3, and then whenever it's saddled, make a 3/3. I don't know why they didn't make that a rare. It kind of feels like a rare effect. Detention Chariot is very good. I could stay on target with our first pick and just take the Chariot. It is a very strong card. A removal spell that's also a pretty decent win con. It's expensive removal though. I mean, the strongest card in here is Mammoth by a mile, so I probably just take it, even though Chariot goes better with Getaway. I'm still fine with taking the strongest cards out of the first few packs, and Mammoth is just so ridiculously strong. It gets like 2 attacks in and just completely takes the game over. Okay, strongest card remaining in this pack. Kind of feels like the Spike Spitter, which is a great card. It's got reach, but actually it might be this Crash and Burn. Take the removal. Yeah, instant speed, 6 to a creature or planeswalker, just blow up a vehicle at will. I do like the Spike Spitter a lot though. Extra cards each turn if you have max speed is very good. It's one of those two, I would say, over Broken Wings, which is also very playable. Just feels a bit early to take that. I mean, typically you take removal over creatures, so I don't necessarily think this is an exception, and may not play either. Depends on which colors we end up. So, all right, I'll take the Crash and Burn. Count on Luck. Well, it's a cool card. An extra card each turn. There's Sky Crash too, but there's Web Strike Elite, which is a really good card too. Can cycle and blow up an artifact or enchantment in this format, which is really good. Or it's a 2-mana 3/3 reach. So we probably just go ahead and take that. 3 red. It feels very unlikely you're going to be able to play that on turn 3, but you also don't have to play it on turn 3. It's just fine on turn 6 or 7 as well. But we'll take the Elite. It's a good card. Omnivore, also very good. Since it doesn't have abilities, you can search it up too. In red, another chance to get Sky Crash, which is very playable. I kind of like Trade the Helm, and Surveyor's playable, but it just feels like Omnivore. 2-drop 3/2. Certainly good enough. Like I said, it's got the upside in this format. So now there's Tyrox versus Gilded Goda and Artillerist. I think I'm probably going to go with the Goda over the Tyrox. 2 mana 4 power is obviously good, but I'd rather have the thing that makes treasure tokens, I think. I mean, this is good defensively too. That's true. Kill X4s with your 2-drop. It's kind of nice. But the ramp aspect of Goda, I mean, if you're ramping and getting to a Mammoth on turn 5, you're probably pretty happy. So I could actually take this Sunbillow Verge now. This very easily could let us splash the Getaway. How is this for fixing? I don't know. You can only add the red if you control a mountain or a plain, so it's probably fine. We'll try it. I guess we can take Ironclad or Silken Strength. Yeah. Combat Trick gives reach. It's not bad. Ironclad's kind of forgettable, I guess. That's true. All right, maybe we try the Silken Strength out in case we're low on removal. It is a pretty legitimate combat trick. Sarcophagus always kind of lets me down. I could take the Artillerist, but it also is not particularly looking great here. I guess it's like a blocker. We do have some cycling. Maybe we find more. Sarcophagus has just, to me, always kind of been a letdown. So I guess we'll take an Artillerist. All right, get the Ironclad now over Mechanic and Apocalypse Runner. Or I could take another Silken Strength. Same choice as before. I'll take another Silken Strength. I don't really care if I play the Artillerist or the Ironclad, so I'd rather just make sure I get some good tricks. Guess I can take Aether Jacket. This card has also oddly been a letdown, but it is, I guess, you know, evasive removal. Take the Sarcophagus now. Take a Blockbuster. So I feel like I have built a pretty decent pack one red-green deck. All right, Bootmobile is sweet. This card is really good. 4 mana, 5/5, enters, add mana, and then you can always exhaust it at some point, kill something, or kill your opponent. Put a counter on it. It's really nice. Veloheart Bike is also very good. Ramps, can attack, gains you life. Really does everything you want. Fixes. I don't think there's an argument to take the Pike over the Boomobile, even if I am splashing Explosive Getaway, just because of this is a rare card and it's definitely a rare effect. So this could actually add. You can only do it to activate abilities, so whatever. It's still worth it. 5/5 Crew 2 that also comes in and kills something. Definitely very good. So get the chance now to take the Bike, but there is Summoner, which is looking really good since we already have a Omnivore we can find, and it's still early enough where we could find more. Getting the Bike would be, getting the Blossoming Sands would also be a gift to splash that Getaway. I think Getaway's looking good in a deck with Mammoth, although you blow up your 3/3s, I guess, but whatever. Yeah, Scurryfoot's also very good, but we're going to take the Summoner over those. So, do I want to splash the Cycle? I mean, this is a cool card. Buff 2 things, cruise for 1, it's got flying. There's nothing in this pack I want otherwise. There's a Pedal to the Metal and a Vishkar Raceway, but whatever. Don't need them. Okay, choice now. I mean, no green, but that's to be expected. It's just highly contested in this format. Fuel the Flames versus Ironclad, I would say, and we can take a Fuel the Flames. This has got good utility, especially in best of 3. So I like that. Kind of helps you so you don't necessarily get annihilated by ultra aggro. Not something I would want to main deck, since it does kill quite a few of our early plays. So now I can probably just slam a Lightning Strike over Pothole Mole and another Artillerist. Winter's in here, which is a really good card. I like this. Can kill a lot of things. And it's a 2-drop decent beater with, it's got a lot of upside to it in my opinion. But we'll take a Lightning Strike. It's just an easy pick. So now it's another Blockbuster versus Sarcophagus and Rog. I guess we'll take the Blockbuster. It's got enough utility where I like taking it here. But we're obviously getting cut on green pretty hard, as expected. Like I said, very, very highly contested. I'm just going to take the Raceway, I guess, and not expect to play it. Another Getaway? Yeah, we'll take it. Or I could take this Path Cruiser. But no, this is a rare effect. We're going to find ways to splash this. This is a very strong effect. 4 damage to the board is very good. No one's ever going to expect the second one. Right? Launcher, we'll take it. Playable card. All right, got the Blossoming Sands back. That's actually really nice. It's going to help this splash a lot. Guess we'll cut the red card, but not likely to play it. Hopefully not playing the Sarcophagus. I'll just pass both of those. Pass that. So I don't think we're going to play the Raceway if we're going to try and make 3-color work either. Gearhulk, well, it's good, but not going to take it. Engineer is probably going to be the pick. This card is very good. Giving your other creatures haste is not nearly as exciting as that making a dragon. Although, why not both, huh? Yeah, it's really good. Crash and Burn in here too. We'll see if we wheel that if red is more open from this direction. But huge pickup for us there. Double Black Splash would be challenging. Could take the Crash and Burn here. What's my creature count at? 12? We're a little bit light, aren't we? Yeah, we are. But we'll hopefully figure it out because I want this Crash and Burn. Maybe get the Surveyor back if we're lucky. All right, Refueler is excellent. I'm going to take that over the removal because I really like this card a lot. Just, oh man, Windscarred Crag's in here too. That's a tough one. I want that. If we wheel it, that would be good. It's a strong possibility. But Refueler is an excellent card. And now that we have Engineer, just making a 4/4 red dragon each turn is absurd. So, and even if just by itself, you can just put a dump extra mana into it to make it bigger every turn. It's really nice. Very strong card. Outpace Oblivion, more removal. Insight is good, but no, we take the Oblivion. And we actually have to make a cut here, so it's probably a non-creature card. Maybe a Silken Strength can go. Count on Luck number 2. It's going to be tough. Triple red in a 3-color deck is going to be tough. Probably just take a Compactor, I guess, over the Silken Strength. I like it. It's pretty good. Ignition. Oh. Man, it's cool, but kind of need some more creatures. But then again, another Outpace Oblivion. Well, I'm not going to pass up that opportunity, so I want the Goda too. But Outpace Oblivion is very good. Probably cut the Fuel of Flames, maybe. Move that to sideboard. Spire Mech Cycle. That card's really good. It is a 5-drop, but that's a cool card. I mean, it permanently becomes an artifact creature. It's better than Specialist. I guess I'll take it. Another Crash and Burn. So I've got all the removal and need some more creatures. I guess Crash and Burn's not good. Nobody wants it. All right, we'll take a Catalyzer. This card's actually just fine for us. If we actually get max speed, I doubt our deck is reliably going to get max speed, but it is quite good. Burner Rocket, don't need it. All right, well, they made it tough for us because we are creature light. So that's okay, but we're going to basically have to run all of our creatures. Cycle can go. We're not going to splash for that, not with what we have. So we'll have to figure it out. Probably not doing the Compactor. Do I really need to play 4 Crash and Burn? Probably not, but I think I like it more than Compactor. We don't really have artifact upside in here so much, so okay. So 14 creatures, so basically we can't cut any of our creatures. Not ideal, but we have all the removal anybody could ever ask for. That is for sure. Wow. We need 3 cuts. And we have 4 white sources for 2 white spells. Not great, not terrible. And then we have 7 green and 8 red. Also not ideal, but just a couple double green spells and 1 double red. I guess it could be worse. So let's dump the compactor. And probably just dump a couple crash and burns because our whole deck is basically removal anyway. Oh, I don't really want to run the artillerist. I also don't really want to go to 13 creatures. Yeah, I probably need to run this. I don't even have any cycling in here though, do I? No, I mean, I don't want to run artillerist as just a 1/4 blocker. It doesn't seem worth it. I mean, you can cycle it too, I guess, but all right. This is a little awkward because we're going to be short on creatures. Cut the compactor. Cut. Although with board wipes, it could be better. Let's cut the artillerist. So we are legitimately at 13 creatures. Okay. Yeah, that's not ideal. And cut a crash and burn because we have 4. And then removal wise, we've got strike, double oblivion. Crash and burns, boommobile, getaways. Wow. How many do we only have 2 vehicles? 2 vehicles, so mech cycle is gonna be a little tougher to use. We do have a mount though, right? We've got at least 1. Now we have 2 mounts. Cool. So we've got the Gilded Goda and yeah, what's the other mount? Oh, the Mammoth, of course. Yeah. As if it wasn't good enough. It's helping there too. Nice. Cool. Okay. Well, there you have it. Color-wise, oh, way more red than green. Not surprising. 8 red, 7 green. We need the green early, so I'm gonna have to be okay with that. And we only have 1 double red, so yeah, I guess that makes sense. All right. I'm okay with splashing the getaways. I think this is a strong effect. I've stopped evaluating my decks in this format. Doesn't really... I don't have a good gauge of what's strong versus what's not, I think. So I like it, though. It looks good. We're going to run it like this. We'll see you round 1. All right. We'll play first. Yeah. Definitely a keep. Looks good. First play is a summoner. Getaway is actually really good with the summoner. It's unfortunate that, yeah. Maybe we're just going to board wipe. I don't know yet. Blockbuster. Well, yeah, it's actually fine. Yeah, it's kind of cool, actually. This is 4? Okay. That's cool. Okay. So attack for 3. And we'll play the summoner. And dig up our Jebrick Omnivore. Jibiric Omnivore. So I guess I can explosive getaway my blockbuster to blow up the scouter. Neither of my creatures survive the getaway currently. All right, that's fine too. So I think I'm just gonna pass here. Let them scurry foot. Hmm. 3 cards left in hand. Okay. Feel like blowing up the glide car. I guess I don't have to yet. Let's just let them do it one turn and see what happens here. Just be patient. Oh, I never realized you could do that like that. That's pretty strong. Let's see if they play one more permanent here. There we go. That's good. So they technically have run over mana. I'm not sure why they didn't attack with the glide car there. I mean, this is pretty good value. If I get away, basically force them to have another run over. I do have the blockbuster, but I don't have enough action where I want to use getaway and not get full value out of it. So I'm going to go for it here. I'm going to exile my blockbuster, see if they have the run over. Oh, I was, guess, supposed to play the Omnivore. Whoops. Great draw there. All right. So we can play the blockbuster, and we could sack the Omnivore in case I draw another explosive getaway, but I kind of want to attack here, so. Yeah, I guess we can. Yeah, that's fine, actually, because we're going to crew the Mammoth anyway, so we'll sack the Omnivore and blow up the Scouter. And then we'll crew this, get in for 5. Hmm. Refueler. Okay. So we'll get in here. Oh, they can crew this, can't they? I see. Hmm. Ah, great draw there. Really great draw there. So we'll go land, engineer. And yeah, we'll give it haste. I'm gonna block with the 2 mammoths. Let's see what they're digging up here. I'm assuming some sort of removal spell. It's an unexpected one. All right. Okay. Ah, mech cycle. So we don't have another mount or vehicle, but it's something we can crew that has haste. But unfortunately, yeah. Okay. So we'll attack for 4. And play the mech cycle here. Well, now I don't want them to get max speed because of perilous snare, so we may in fact have to chill here. All right, play a land and go. All right. So we'll attack for 4 here. And I think so lightning strike the disciple. If they attack with the chariot, we just block with a blockbuster and a elephant. Or maybe the mech cycle and the elephant, actually. Go like that more. That works out actually kind of nicely. We still trade and get our mammoth back with another 3/3. Now they're in very serious trouble. So let's crew the mammoth. Actually, I'm going to do these two. All right. Well, we outdrew our opponent, which is good. And they have a lot of goodies, actually. And we have answers for them, which is also really nice because our whole deck is like removal. So we have a lot of ways to deal with their creatures. They probably won't overextend again, but our board wipes are looking great. I don't know if Fuel the Flames is looking so hot. I guess deals with their disciples, deals with the chariot, but not worth it. We've got enough removal. We don't need to worry about that. Crash and Burn is going to be great. Blow up their the tension chariot at instant speed. We also have Ether Jacket to deal with it. So a lot of answers for things. Yeah. Still happy enough with Lightning Strike. So I think we'll just run it back. Fortunately for me, I got all 3 colors again. It's pretty fortunate. And my opponent mulliganed, also lucky for me. So turn 2 engineer, turn 4 make a dragon. Oh, nice. Turn 3 refueler, and I've already got the engine. That's pretty strong. Nice. I mean, I was going to say, almost no reason not to attack with the Surveyor at that point. My refueler is so important. I mean, it's very, very good damage output. So let's do this. Make a dragon and pass. Which one's more valuable? They have to crew the bike, which makes me. But to get the extra man off of it, I'll take out the bike. Well. Well, guess we'll do best use of mana. Do the summoner. I have the lightning strike to deal with the surveyor or the getaways, I guess, if I draw the land. This also deck thins, which is good. All right, so I guess we just strike that. Omnivore. Hmm. 8/8, huh? It's pretty good. So let's see, we're at 8 as well. Do they can only activate as a sorcery, and they forgot to do it, which is pretty relevant here. It does have trample. It's gonna make things tricky. Well, let's get in for 5. That I'm okay with. And then we can, I guess, chill here. No, because I can only deal 2 to it. So that plus the Perilous Snare, it's not quite good enough. So let's do the jacket. pass. So I guess if they run over the summoner plus the Perilous Snare, then we die. All right. Got there. See you for the next one. Okay, round 2, we're on the draw. We're going to keep this. Good hand. Gilded Goda into Catalyzer at worst. And then we can at least make a treasure. Oh. 2 can play at this Gilded Goda game, huh? Okay. Well, we probably want to do the Catalyzer to start our engines next turn instead of the Blockbuster. Oh, but now I can't attack into it, huh? Well, guess we're going to trade then, if I can't attack. And this does, whenever you player casts a spell, it's not their turn, deals 4 damage to them. So if I cast spells on my opponent's turn, I'm going to take damage. And then that gets bigger with exhaust abilities. It's pretty good. Let's see. So, interesting options this turn. It's Catalyzer versus Omnivore, because I want a blocker for the jockey. Catalyzer, I guess, starts my engines. So I guess I'll do that. I've got Explosive Getaway, so I guess that's good. We'll trade, just kind of unexpected there. That's pretty strange. All right. Well, I'll play a 2-drop to trade with their 3-drop. I have to be cautious because I don't have that many creatures. I have good creatures, but I don't have that many. All right. I'm just going to play my own. I've got a grip full of removal, so play a creature. I need to just play a threat here. Ooh, 7/7, huh? Well, guess I can attack into it. I think they would just, I don't think they'd block though. And it happens to be an artifact too. Well, maybe I should have saved that Blockbuster. I think I'm just going to attack. Because I don't think they block anyway. And then I'll play Ether Jacket. And then I can at least blow it up next turn. Doesn't have reach, so that's good. But it does have vigilance, which is pretty amazing. Okay. So I can attack here. Taking it both, which is pretty unexpected. Just playing Ether Jackets. All right. So I guess Oblivion is the one I'm gonna do on it. I don't need to show them that. I don't need to show them that either. This is a weird game. So they're playing, let's see what they had in their graveyard again. That was a weird game. They just got flooded. I mean, they were offering jockey trades with my 2-drop and blockbuster with my 2-drop. So very odd game, but I'm glad I've got just an absolute boatload of artifact removal for this Gear Hulk. Multiple surveyors. So a lot of like 3/3s, 3/2s, 2/2s, and then just a random 7/7. And we didn't get it. I mean, they're splashing for something that we don't know about yet. So good to know. I still think the getaways look good. They blow up surveyors. They blow up everything except the huge thing we saw. So that's good. Sideboard. I don't think so. Not that I'm seeing. Yeah, I've got an extra crash and burn. I forgot just how much removal was in this deck. And then I'm not splashing for Cloudspire Sky Cycle, interestingly. Okay, let's just run it back. This deck's got a lot going on. Definitely a keep. We've got the engineer. We need some more lands, but it's a good hand. I mean, we have all 3 colors too. Put mulligans, that's helpful. Okay. Rip the land we needed. So now we even get to go engineer and a refueler, which that's the combo. We have the combo. Double getaway here. Yeah. Uh-oh, I got the land. Let's see what they... Ooh, auxiliary, and burner rocket, huh? Okay. Well, let's do the refueler now. Because if we rip land, we just make dragons every turn. And then I think our opponent's in a pretty tough spot. I think I block. It's kind of interesting. If I don't block, I just take damage. I need a 4th land anyway to make the... And I feel like if I get 1 4/4 dragon, I'm pretty happy. So I think I'm just going to block. Okay, well, didn't work out the best for me, but I also didn't rip the land, so I wouldn't have been able to do it. But now it's out of explosive getaway range too, which makes this kind of tricky. And it has reach, so my Ether Jacket can't do anything against it. What is the play? That's a tough one. Tough one. So Jacket versus Goda versus Launcher. I feel like I have to make the best use of my mana, so it's probably Jacket. It's a lot of reach. Take 3. All right, got the land, so now we'll just slam the... Just make the dragon while we can here. All right. We'll block here. Unfortunately, my getaways could not look worse. I have the worst looking explosive getaways I've ever seen. It's kind of funny. So, Boom Mobile, I could deal just 1 damage to something. Yeah, that's not going to be good enough. I can activate abilities with it, though. Oh, I see. So I could actually, yeah, that's pretty good actually. So I could exhaust Yeah, I like that actually. All right. Exhaust plus crew with the jacket and get in for 8. Wait, this doesn't have haste. Never mind. Oh, wait. That's how I give it haste. Got it. Okay. So we go Boommobile. Crew. And exhaust haste. And get in for 8. There we go. That's pretty good. Okay. Sensible. Still attacking. That's pretty bold. Since I'm winning the race here, that is pretty bold. But maybe they got something I don't know about. No, they don't. So, exhaust for 3. So we just go to plus launcher, yeah. Still attacking. This guy's out of his mind. Okay. I don't need the treasure, so I think we just get in there with everything. And presumably kill him with a lightning strike. Alright, well, my opponent is completely out of their minds. So we'll take it and see for round 3. Okay, final round. We're going to play first. Looks okay. So this is going to be the last Aetherdrift draft for me. Ah, diversion unit. That's a good card. Almost want to do the launcher first, because then I can make a 1/1. No, but that's not the best use of mana next turn. I'm just going to do the jacket. I think I'm going to take it. Just because the launcher eventually will be good. Ooh, that was a good rip. Let's go ahead and do the launcher and get in for 2. Let's see. I feel like maybe I could block now with the jacket on the diversion unit. I think I will. Just because explosive getaway could do some work here, possibly. All right. I don't have the mana for that though, but that's okay. So it costs 3 to exhaust. I'm kind of behind on the race right now though, so So I've got some choices here. I think I'm going to stay back. They may use the mascot to blow up my launcher. Kind of okay with that. I'll still net a 1/1. All right. I mean, getaway's looking good. So is crash and burn here. So, all right, let's just kill the Jaguar because I don't have the getaway mana. There we go. That's what we needed. Big dog. All right, let's make go 1/1. Play a land and Bass. Two reach, huh? Well, we do have explosive getaway, but getaway not looking so hot right now. Well, could attack with the 3/3s. They probably just take it. They're at 26. They have one card left. Tricky situation. Well, we're gonna hopefully figure this out. They don't have anything I can kill here. Like, I could attack. I'm pretty sure they just take it and then they smash me back for 1 billion. So we're just gonna wait. We're gonna hopefully get a good explosive getaways at some point. But in order to do that, I gotta make some. Oof. That's not what you want to see right after playing Blockbuster. Okay. They're out of cards. I think now, unfortunately, we have to attack. Which I really don't want to do. Gosh, getaway's so close. So close to being good. Well, I can blow up their... Okay. I think we attack with Mammoth, making... I can't even saddle it. Okay. We'll get in with Mammoth. Yeah, it's kind of what I expected here. So I can do the getaway. Actually, getaway's okay here. Yeah, it is actually. It's actually not bad. So we do getaway. It's not going to kill our Mammoth or our Blockbuster. And the Blockbuster is going to come back and we'll blow up their Siphon. All right. All right. Could be worse. Kind of winning this race at the moment, but... Well, I mean, I could have cycled to blow up the Optimizer, but that doesn't seem that good. Guess I can chump the Ketradon, kill the Optimizer. If they don't have anything, that is. I think that makes sense. We have to block like this. If I'd kept my Mammoth back, I wouldn't have had to do this. Oh, what a rip. I better do it now. All right. On to the next one. Let's see here. Explosive Getaway was good. Maybe they play around it now. We'll see. I mean, I've got 3 Crash and Burns. I've got the answers for Ketrodons in here. All right. Play first. It's a keep. Outpace Oblivion doesn't look so good against their 6/6s, unfortunately. But that's okay. Guess Mammoth. Their Ketrodons are just killer against me. I mean, that's not true. I have the Crash and Burns. It's just the Getaways and the Mammoths and the Outpace Oblivions and all that stuff. Not the best against them. Great rip there, though. Wow. Tough one. Well, we're going to take it. There. So, could do the Oblivion now. We could do the Jacket. They can make that a 3/3. This gives me, well, If I play the Jacket, I can't even block the Mascot. Next turn I take 3. I think we just kill it and get in for 2, and the next turn make a dragon. I think it's okay. Not optimal, but gets my engines going. Not that that matters too much, but just save some damage for now. And the 5 damage, it feels like is less relevant against them. I mean, it deals with some stuff, but okay. And play obviously here is make a big dinosaur dragon. Could get in for 2 now. What does that do for me? I don't think it's a good idea. I mean, the engineer's gonna be better when I exile it so I can make another dragon. That's true. Wow. Just in the land drop, no less, huh? Well, we're gonna get in there. Oh, that's, yeah, I was gonna say, that's amazing. I love that. That makes way more sense. Sensible. All right, so we get in. I play the Mammoth. All right. Stole game 2. So, yeah, I don't want to bring in Field of Flames. I was considering it. Do I want the extra Crash and Burn because they have multiple crash Ketrodons? I don't want to cut Lightning Strike because of it. That doesn't make sense. I mean, there's maybe an argument to cut the Oblivion for an extra Crash and Burn because Oblivion literally does not do what I need it to do. Or I could cut 1 Getaway, but Getaway actually, I mean, it blows up their whole board. So I could see cutting the Oblivion for an extra Crash and Burn. Yeah, I mean, having 4 outs for Ketrodon is pretty good. And I obviously can't cut creatures. We're already at what? 13? That's way lower than I usually run. It feels weird to cut Outpace Oblivion, but here goes. That extra point of damage on Crash and Burn is just terribly important here. Good hand. I mean, maybe I should say good, not great. I still need more lands. There we go, like clockwork. Okay. That's a good rip. Get in there, block and spine. So jacket versus refueler. I like the threat of refueler more. It's kind of odd that they did that. I mean, if they're just going for the Ketradon play, I guess it makes sense. But that was unexpected. And I can redo the exhaust ability too on this mech cycle. That's pretty sweet. Let's just do mech cycle and get in for 5. All right. Get away, yeah. So short on mana here, unfortunately. Well, I might have to just 5 mana. So I don't have enough to do both of these. I don't have another vehicle either. Short on the mana here is a little tougher. Guess I can do the summoner. Now I can't use the refueler, but I get an extra card, and I do have maybe blockers for the Ketradon. Play, okay. Got 3 more Crash and Burns in here. Ooh. I mean, that's a good rip, but and I can redo the that's gotta be the play. We can just make dragons every turn. That's definitely the play. So we'll go jacket plus engineer. I think that makes sense. Otherwise, I can start growing my refueler. Actually, I kind of like that more. Yeah, I don't really see the purpose of playing the jacket, so maybe I should have done the refueling first? I don't know if it matters. Hey, stole a game. Love it. Well, we ended up winning the match. We won the draft. That deck seemed better than ours. They just didn't want to deal with the 4/4 Dragon Engine, so we'll take it. Overall, not a big fan of this format, but that's okay. It's going to be my last draft of this format, at least. Dragonstorm, Tarkir's coming out. Back one, pick one. Ooh, easy Samet. If I were, yeah, just a really strong card. I like the Serpent a lot. I don't know if I'd first pick it. Our Victory, you get some removal and a zombie. That's, no, it's not removal, sorry. It's Demonic Tutor and a zombie. Still good. And a Start Your Engine. There's a lot of value tucked into 3 mana there. And Cloudspire Sky Sequel is good too, but you just first pick Samet. Doesn't matter if it's 3 color, it's such a strong card. Thrill Roller, 3 mana, 4/2, trample, haste, enters, comes an artifact, crew 2, discard a card, return this card from your graveyard to the battlefield with a finality, activate only as a sorcery. Huh. Adrenaline Jockey, we saw this one already, that's a good card too. This Thrill Roller is pretty sweet. Immediately has trample and haste. And you can get it back with a finality counter. It's really good. And the finality counter, it would just, yeah. Throw Roller's easy there. What a strong card. Good, efficient beater. Duretti, I want Duretti to be good, but okay. I mean, Thrill Seeker's good. Duretti feels like it's kind of cool. You can like sack artifacts to get ones back. It feels like it's a bit of a build around is the problem. And I did try it once unsuccessfully. The only other really good card in this pack is the Thrill Seeker, which is really good because it starts your engines and immediately hits your opponent. That's why it's so good. The 1 damage and gain 1 life. And then obviously Death Touch and Haste for 2-drop is good. It's not like busted, and it is multicolor first pick, but I'd probably take it. Sahur, Glorious Pass. I've played this before. It's a zombie. It's a 2-drop, 3/2. It has Start Your Engines. You can sack other creatures, surveil, and then make zombies when your other creatures die. I mean, that's definitely a worthwhile first pick, despite being a 2-color. Or you can take Run Over in green, removal. No, I think we just take the Sahur and be happy enough about it. See if that pans out. Oh, I've never gotten to play this, but I've gotten beat up by this card a couple times. This card's so good. Just turn all your dudes into 6/6 oozes at least. Really nice. And then more value on top of that. Great card. Slam that one. First pick here. Probably a spin out. Just get the removal. Feel pretty good about it. Just bounce off in there too. And last pick. Strike versus spin out versus that's it, these 3. So it's probably strike versus spin out, and strike can hit face, but spin out deals with more threats, and this is a big fatty format, so I'd probably take the spin out. All right, well, that's it for Aetherdrift. We'll see you for the next Tarkir set. Should be coming out shortly. Hope you enjoyed it. See you for the next draft cycle.